Ni hao, my fellow YouTubers. This is Slim Pig with another video of the 2003 Toyota Matrix XRS, my Trinity. For my Trinity, what we'll be doing is we're gonna install a big screen stereo. I'm very thankful for everyone who's been putting videos about installing a stereo or anything that relates to the 2ZZ family. I've been watching many content of those things, and I'm very thankful for the community that's been sharing these kind of videos because it's very, very helpful. So I would like to do the same thing and install a big stereo, and I want to record every process and my experience with it because it's going to be my first time and I hope I'm successful. All right, let's get to the video. All right, folks, this is the stereo. I bought it at Amazon, and I think it costs maybe $164 maybe. And we're gonna unbox it and see how's the stereo and what we get out of it, and hopefully I can able to install it. So it is, wow, here is some tape. Okay, all right, I like that. And here you go, here's another box we gotta open. Okay, let's try to, I'm just doing this one hand. Okay, let's cut it up. All right, folks, there she is. Ooh, looking nice and beautiful right there. Big screen stereo, look at that, nice. I always see this in the YouTube channel, and I finally got my own, so this is what we get out of the package. Yeah. Let me put this down right here real quick. And here we have some instructions. I'm gonna need this. And here are all the wires. Yep. And we got a screwdriver tool. We get this prying tool. And yeah, this is what you get. Yeah, I hope I can do this challenge because this is gonna be my first time doing it, and I'm kind of scared, but hopefully everything works out. Yeah. See you in a bit. All right, folks, here's my stereo, Kentwood. I'm gonna give this to my brother and then put the flat screen one. So I hear that you take it out right here from the bottom, so I'm gonna try that right now. So I was able to take it out very easily. I just put it from the bottom and work my way up. And here are the plugs right here. So I'm gonna unplug those and plug it to the new one basically. It's kind of difficult for me to how can I say, record and at the same time doing the job. I wish I had like a cell phone stand, but anyways, what I did is I took out the hazard button, and it's right here. And to do that, you just gotta press what is it called, like a clip, this right here. You see this? You just press it in, and you press the other one on the other side, and then you push it out and it'll come off. So I'm gonna do that for this one, that one, this one, and I think I have to do something with this too. Then I have to put all those things right here on the brand new one. So I'm gonna get to work and see you in a bit. All right, folks, I was able to get this old dashboard, the cover, the old one, and it wasn't that easy. I mean, it was easy, but when you push these in, this right here, this part, it will break on you. So I try to be as careful as I can, but they just they're too old, and they will get cut right here, and then right here as you try to open it and widen it and try to pull these wires out. So it will it's okay that it, you know, it rips. I mean, of course not, but it's gonna happen. Anyways, this is very old, you know. So you push this little, you know, little thing right here in order to take out the wires. There you go. And then basically what I've been doing with this is, you know, putting them on to the new one, just like, you know, the previous videos that I watched. All right, so I took it from the old one, and this one will go to right here like this. It's gonna go like that, basically. Yeah, hopefully this is right. All right, so I'm gonna push it in. Let me just check real quick. Well, actually, let me clean it first, and then I'll push it in. Give me a second. And yeah, look what I've been trying to, you know, I've been cleaning these things because they're hella dirty, and it's been there for like many years, all these dusts. So I'll just give it a nice wipe down, I guess, and give it a little blow. Yep. And hopefully everything is all smooth. All right, so here's the new one. I'm gonna slap it inside until you hear the click. There you go. All right, I have all my buttons installed. Yep. And here's my hazard lights, my AC. All right, and this is the seatbelt passenger. Like, if you don't have your seatbelt on, this should turn on. Cool. Now I gotta take out the radio, the old radio, well, the old stereo right here. So I gotta take this out. So I just took out the bolt. One of them was right there. I think I have to take this one out. I'm not quite sure, but I gotta take that one over there. And yeah, I think if I take out these the two bolts, I can take this stereo out. All right, I'm using a 10 millimeter socket. All right, so I was able to move basically 3 bolts, one over there, one right here, and another one inside there. And that's the bolts right there. I guess the person who installed it used like screw bolts, I guess. So now I'm gonna take out this stereo and see what we have in the back. Oh, looks pretty cool. So, ooh, those all the confusing things right here. Yep, but doesn't look too bad. So I'm gonna unplug this and basically plug it into there. So I was able to take out the stereo. The old stereo's right there. Kentwood CD player. I'm gonna give that to my brother, hook him up, and yeah, I'm gonna put the new stereo. Basically now I gotta start figuring out where all these wires plug into that. So yep, it's gonna be a challenging time because I think this is the hard part, but hopefully everything works out. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Took this old wiring harness because I saw this in a video, and I took this from my old one basically and put it on there. But what's the difference is that this fuse is 15 and the one over here is 10. So I don't know if this wire harness will work for this, but we're gonna give it a try because, you know, I have to maybe order a part, and I don't want to order a part and wait. So for now I'm gonna install this, This is the GPS, and this is like the main purpose why I got this is the GPS, so I could, you know, have a basically, you know, GPS. All right, so I'm gonna put this on, maybe on top of, I'm gonna mount it here, and then put the cable, I believe right here, it says GPS right there. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then from there I'm gonna start plugging all these wires, this one, all this, and then maybe I'll plug this so nothing gets inside, but I'm not gonna mess with it. These are like, I believe like speakers. So for now I'm gonna plug these and the GPS and the main wire harness right here to all these wires right here. So okay, so I put all the wires. I put the hazard, the passenger, for the seatbelt. Basically all the wires is all hooked up, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna test it out if it works. Here's the GPS. I still gotta mount this on top inside the car, and hopefully it turns on. So we're gonna turn it on with the ignition, and let's see if it turns on. Nice. So here's the Android. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Right now we're gonna just check if it works. Yeah, everything works. She's loading. Okay, this is a test turn on. Yeah, she's car machine is starting. Yep, she's working. Let me see if I could get some music. Oh yeah. Oh, nothing's playing, but at least everything is all set up. Yeah. Volume. Let me see if something will play. I gotta set it up. So everything works. Everything's legit. For at least the sounds. I'm very, very happy. I can connect with my phone. I don't even have to buy no extra wires. And I got more wires in there. I don't know what are those. I believe those are like speakers, backup camera, and things like that. But yep, I'm very, very happy with this. So I'm just gonna clean it up, and then in the future I'll probably make a part 2 of this video of putting the backup camera, just like Johnny XRS did. Yeah, but this is it. Yep, so happy with this installment. I'm gonna have to put it inside, so right now I'm just holding it with my hand, but later on I'm gonna put it on. So everything's all hooked up, even these you know, for the speakers, I just put it on, and maybe in the future I will deal with it. But for now I just want the radio to be working and able to use GPS. So these are for the speakers, and I even put 2 USB, because it comes with 2 USB wires, which is I think this one and this one right here. And I put the GPS antenna way over there. I know you can't see that, but yep. Now I just gotta basically put it on, and you know, in the future maybe I'll put up the backup camera, who knows. But yeah, let me put this on and see the final product. So I realized that I have to cut this piece right here, so that's what I'm doing right now, because these wires, whenever I push it in, it collides with it. So, and this too. So unfortunately I have to cut this in the video. That's what they did, so that's what I'm doing. I didn't want to cut it, but it makes it more easier, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Alright folks, here she is. I decided to just push it in, you know, and if I ever install a camera, a backed up camera, I just gonna try to pull it out here. But she's all there, nice and flush, nice and working. As for like messing around with it, yeah, everything's legit. It's kind of like, you know, some numbers are like some screens, when you press number 2 it doesn't work for some reason, I don't know. So if you're gonna buy one of these, I suggest you buy like an expensive one, not the cheap off knockoff. I don't know if I got the knockoff, but you know, it's brand new, but it's already tweaking. So, but anyways, I'm very, very happy with this installment. Look at that. Yeah. And yeah, I got some music and GPS, just what I really needed. Anyways, this is the video that I made for y'all. Hopefully you guys like it, because I truly love it. You know what I mean? Really nice. But yeah, thank you, and y'all have a good one. Bye bye.